Nvidia is reporting earnings on August 26, 2026. This is the Invest with Dennis channel, guys. We'll do a quick review or analysis of Nvidia, what to expect going forward, whether it's a great buy or not, and I personally will give you my intake of whether to buy or not to buy the stock. First, courtesy of Public, and I'm not affiliated with Public, it's just one of the platforms that I use. We'll use this platform just to quickly look at historical data of the Nvidia for the past 1 year. Today, as a recording of this video, the stock is down 2.91%. On a weekly, the stock is down 7.35%. Monthly, the stock is down 0.13%. 3 months, the stock is down 3.18%. 6 months, the stock is up 8.84%. Year to date, the stock is up 11.79%. For the past 1 year, the stock is up 17.13%. Overall, this is a great company. This company is very important in the AI space. They always have great products. They are always in the news. And from what I've heard, a lot of their employers are bragging constantly of how great of a corporation Nvidia is. But is that a reason for you to buy the stock before earnings, or is that a reason for you to buy the stock after earnings? What is Wall Street expecting? I personally think it will be a beat both on EPS and revenue and data center sales and all that. But the numbers don't lie. We have to verify those numbers when the earning report comes out. And to do that, today, we'll quickly look at some of the websites and information that most people are expecting as far as Q2 earnings are. But Nvidia is a great corporation. It's run by a very, very important CEO in Silicon Valley and the world. He has built this company, scaled it up to be one of the most valuable companies in the whole wide world. Let me just scroll down right here and see. The market cap of Nvidia is 5.2 trillion. Revenue, 253.49 billion. EBITDA, 165.41 billion. Price to earnings ratio is 32.88x. Debt to equity ratio is 0.07x. 5-year debt to equity is 0.27x. Interest coverage is 503.42x. Current ratio is 3.44x. Next earnings, as I said earlier on, is August 26, 2026. And today's volume was 135 million. Average daily volume is 140 million. And this has the range right now. The lowest it's been is $164. The highest it's been is $236. This is a 52-week range, or should I say on an annual range or a 1-year range. Dividends and yields, $0.28. In parentheses is 0.13%. Let's just look at what other websites are saying about Nvidia and what to expect from its Q2 earnings. We will go to the Motley Fool. Should you buy Nvidia before August 2026? Let's see what this website has in store. Mind you, with some of these websites, you have to subscribe to get some of that information and data. Hopefully, I'm not subscribed. Hopefully, we can have some information. Actually, they do have a YouTube video that you can watch just to find out how or what they feel about the stock. It doesn't really provide, all right, there's some information right here. Consider when Netflix made the list on December 17, 2004. This is just what the Motley Fool is trying to, a comparison with Nvidia. If you invested $1,000 at the time of recommendation, you would have 429,223. Or when Nvidia made the list on April 5, 2025, if you invested $1,000 in Nvidia at the time of recommendation, you would have 1,317,833. I like listening to hypothetical theories. If I'd invested this, if I'd done this, if I'd done that. Historical context is always a good example, but I personally feel now is the time to invest in the market. Start now. We cannot dwell on the past. We look to the past for historical data, but it's important to note there's an Nvidia lying somewhere out there that might one day give you those returns. But the key is you cannot dwell on the past too much. You just have to say, all right, this is good. I'm glad if I invested $1,000, but now's the time. There's also an opportunity to do something in the market. That is what I personally feel. Let's look at another website. This is courtesy of Zacks Investments or Zacks.com. Let's see what they're saying right now. Is Nvidia a stock, a buy ahead of Q2 and that? And just a brief overview. Gross margins remain a key checkpoint. Nvidia profitability will also be closely scrutinized. That is when it comes to earnings. Management guided for a 75% non-GAAP gross margin, plus or minus 50 basis points, essentially matching the 75% achieved during Q1. So this is just some of the information that I have. How much of Nvidia's balance sheet is supporting the AI boom? It'll be important to see how the balance sheet is doing. Investors closely look at that as well. Most notably, Nvidia has provided up to roughly $105 billion of financial backing tied to the Open AI data center project in Ohio, and is investing another $1.5 billion in SB Energy to support those efforts as well. So this is just quick preview of some of the activities that Nvidia has been involved in the last couple of months. Even with Nvidia ending Q1 with nearly $80 billion in cash and cash equivalents, while generating an exceptional $50.3 billion of operating cash flow during the quarter, the balance sheet remains extremely strong. So that we have a strong balance sheet. So investors will be looking at the balance sheet to say, all right, Q1, this was a balance sheet. In Q2, is the balance sheet still the same? What has changed? And what are the reasons behind that? There's so many metrics that investors look for, especially the big dogs, the people that move the markets, the BlackRocks of this world. Valuation may be more attractive than it looks. So, the valuation is extremely high. This is just some of that information. Bottom line, is Nvidia a stock, a buy before earnings? Yeah, Nvidia still has plenty to prove when it reports Wednesday. Investors will want another strong quarter. That's normal. Investors are always looking for a company that's constantly outperforming. And sometimes it's impossible, but that's just the expectation, especially in this AI boom right now with record margins, record profits, and all that. So even Nvidia will be under scrutiny, and it's a $5 trillion corporation. Beyond Nvidia, AI second wave is here, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So that's just from Zacks.com. It's just some of that great information about the stock. Now, okay, a quick look at expectations, another courtesy of Zacks.com. Let's see what other information that they have. Is it the same information as what we had before? Both EPS and revenue expectation for the upcoming release from Nvidia have remained positive since May. And this is the data census sales dating back from January 25 to July 2026. So it's constant. The sales keep on going up. How will they be able to sustain this for a long time? Only time will tell. So this is just, and I love graphs. I love graphs like this. It's very simple. It's easy to grasp. It's easy to follow. So these are just some of the catalysts that Nvidia has, the data center sales, just to see how the stock is doing. Let's go back to public. So overall, right now, as I'm recording of this video, Nvidia is sitting at $208.48. Do I expect the stock to go up after earnings? Well, you never know what happens during earnings. Earnings reports can be so awesome, guidance can be great, but somehow investors are not happy. Maybe they're expecting more. Long term, is this a good company to invest in? Yes, I still believe it's a good company to invest in, but do your own research, guys. Now is the best time to be an investor. There's AI. You can use AI platforms, AI software, AI tools just to make better, well-informed decisions. Don't just look at YouTube or people like me for more information of how stock is doing, guys. Always dive deep into the numbers. Have a keen interest of looking at the market. Follow websites like CNBC, Fox Business, Yahoo Business, the Motley Fool, Seeking Alpha. All these websites are there and comparison to see how the numbers actually line up. Try to get source information as much as possible from different sources. That will just help you to become a better investor and also a better decision maker. What are my predictions for Nvidia? I think it will beat earnings. Will the stock go up and down? I don't know. Maybe in the short term it might go up, in the short term it might go down. But overall, it's a great corporation. It's a greatly run corporation, guys. And guys, this is only for entertainment purposes, guys. Please do your own research. The stock market is such a beautiful market. There's so many stocks out there. It's not just the big companies like Nvidia. And remember, guys, invest wisely. I prefer long-term investment, but define who you are in the market. There's no right or wrong answer. This is Invest with Dennis channel, guys. For more analysis like this, guys, please visit us on YouTube, Invest with Dennis. Please drop some likes and some comments. Make sure you subscribe and share the word, guys. Peace and blessings, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. Ciao.